Modal Muffin 226 coming at you with some more Madden 20 gameplay. This is my franchise relocation and rebuild mode, and I'm really excited about it. Right now, we are 5-0 on our second season of being the Dublin Shamrocks. Still have Bruce Arians, and we're doing well. You know, last year as the Dublin Shamrocks, we were able to make it to the Super Bowl. Probably could have done that with the actual Buccaneers, which is the franchise that we changed. But I just simmed through. I'm sorry, I was reading the bottom part. Sorry, but I just simmed through that first season so I can get through the whole relocation situation. So, with that being said, we're gonna jump into this next game versus the Vikings. We're just gonna play. You know, we're gonna play, and I think we're gonna play the moments of the game. That way, we're able to play defense and offense. But if for some weird reason I have to jump in and play the full game to make sure offense wins the game, or we'll jump in. So we're gonna start with moments of the game, and then we are definitely gonna jump in if we need to. So just in 3 years, we have jumped up and become the 14th overall valued franchise in the NFL. We started at, I think, 30 overall, and just the fact that we've done so much to jump up that much is awesome. So we're going to view the superstar X Factors for the Shamrock. We have Rashawn Gary. He's our only X Factor right now. But we got all these superstars. We got Ed Oliver, Devin White, Justice Hill is a superstar, Brian Burns, Cody Barton. And then for the Vikings, they have Jalen Ramsey as their X Factor, and then they also have John Johnson and Anthony Barr as superstars as well. Yeah. So let's get going. Let's load this bitch up. Your offense will have a level boost when calling levels plays. Greedy Williams with an interception this season so far. Him and Jalen Ramsey are identical. DJ Moore with 6 touchdowns already. That's crazy. Marcus Williams with 35 tackles. So what the problem with our defense is that too many people are getting to the secondary, and our safeties and stuff have way more tackles than they should. Ooh, already starting off 7-0.
This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play?
This is Buck's corner so we can pick up the first down.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
On third down, Connor. Open man is Lashley. That's complete.
Heck yeah, X is wide open.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 15.
Looks like we got a long touchdown pass. That's how we scored that first one, just by the stats on the screen.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
They'll go with Hill here on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The numbers for Hill a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
55 yards, something like that.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Now the former Washington Husky. Here's Myles Gaskin. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll run it with Hill. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little.
There we go.
The end zone for a touchdown.
Justice with another touchdown this season.
Justice Hill, his 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys are going to...
So the defense handling their business.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here.
Bucks
They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Underneath play with Hill here.
From the gun on third down.
Connor. His boys got wheels.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill.
Hey, look at that first down.
First before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Third down. Pickup.
Ready. 53, Mike.
This might be the touchdown play right here.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Here's Gaskin with it. He's going on the ball right here.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Here's Gaskin. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. Back to throw. Connor. And this is caught. He hits more.
What a play on 4th down. We had to go for it. I was not about to let that happen.
Collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
And that plays when you probably get a little pushback from people. A toss near the goal line, I think they're fortunate that they only ended up with no gain and not a loss.
And the defense strung it out beautifully.
Normally you run more quick hitters in that situation.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? The open man is
Smith Jr. with the nice catch there.
This is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 20.
Ready. 18 Gator. Here we go. Down.
Now carry number 20 here for Hill. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15.
I'll probably have to take over just so I can run with him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Hill. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Now here's Hill. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Travis Homer with the touchdown? Let's give him a touchdown.
This is Homer. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that
calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see...
All right.
A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look?
Besides one person is superstar.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Again, it's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. Defensively, maybe a little too fired up there for a third down stop.
Remember in preseason when we were going to camps and watching people, they worked on this, right? In the heat of the summer, still did it anyway.
Out to his left. He'll try and run it.
Yeah,
He's
Rapp was a
halfway
good
there
spy
from
there.
the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Johnson was able to help out with that.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I'm going to take over the offense. Let's play all offense. And then let's do
So
this
the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready. 8, read. Weapon. Watch the safety now.
They'll start the drive with Hill. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. And this offense on third down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Connor, he's going to look deep, trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
Well, that wasn't good.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll run on first down. Hill.
I don't really know whether to
It's a
take off
pickup
there or
of 4,
not.
and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
This is Hill. Past the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
No way.
And what a big-time play there. 45 yards on the ground. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Oh, man.
On second down, Hill. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
Shouldn't have been so worried about
it. Look at the clock.
Should have been so.
The field goal.
Yeah.
So the drive here ends.
That was such a good run. Damn, now I gotta win. I gotta win.
So the football
minute 45, I got all 3 of my timeouts. So this is very
offense
possible.
gets set to take over. Back to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now they got to get to the line quickly. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
I'm taking timeout.
A huge
I'm
play
calm
at this
down
point in the
there.
game.
A little hyped. Right,
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete.
Man.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Open.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Connor steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
What a run.
1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time.
Oh, man.